Hey guys, welcome. Please, if you're new, to subscribe, and if as you enter, guys, please to give me a big thumbs up. Truly appreciate that. And if you haven't watched my videos, guys, please run over and watch my videos. Hi, welcome. I'm soon trying on my mind, just give me a minute. Welcome everybody. Please give me a big thumbs up as you enter. If you're new, please take the subscription button and subscribe to my channel. Tonight we're just gonna talk about positivity, guys. Dwayne, thank you for joining me. Everybody over here, thank you for joining me. Please give me a big thumbs up as you enter. Please do so. And if you're new, please hit the subscription button and subscribe to my channel. Tonight we're gonna talk about positivity, guys. Positivity tonight, because sometimes I be negativity around. So I may say we have to talk some positivity sometimes. So guys, I don't really have a topic. I just wanted to be like positive tonight, so I really don't have a topic. And thanks to everybody who has joined me on my live. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. And give me a big thumbs up as you enter. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscription button. And if you can share me out, please do so. Please just share me out to everybody that I'm live so they can come over here and join me. I want Javi. Look sick. I'm not sick and I'm just, under the weather. Everybody gonna them bed, everybody gonna them bed. Yeah, because actually after one no Ace Nation, big up yourself. Thank you for joining me. Please don't me up as you enter. And everybody most gonna them because of late hours, but whenever did I come live tonight, but I just said I could just, come live and just push out because I'm trying to get monetized. Hmm. Try to get monetized. You guys never gonna talk about positivity. The over Chupsy. Alright, the Chupsy someone say hi. There's someone soon come over there. I just want run my life a little bit first. I'm gonna come over there. Once I go any running a little bit, let me just put it on silent so it can be silent. I hope everybody doing alright. Everybody keeps safe. I doze off. Did I got doze off? Oh papa say go. Say go. And say last night when I get a lot of sleep, say what happened? And my body kinda sit up weird. So I say I'm gonna sleep. If I don't sleep, my body breakdown. I don't know why. And it breakdown in the sense where if I miss a night's sleep, I cannot sleep. GTJ, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Give me a big thumbs up. So if I miss one sleep, my body just literally cannot sleep for like 2-3 days. So I'm look like one zombie I walk around. Yeah. You guys never gonna talk about positivity because with negativity they're wrong. People are just so negative nowadays. So I just want to keep it positive tonight. I'm gonna look 100 tonight, but I'm gonna say still have to push out and try to get money ties. Guys, today I'm free fire just blank code for me I play and as me to make the custom so as me to make the come so Brother Chupsy not live life, bro. Chupsy not, of course, active Chupsy is life. She's life. She not life because I say she ended, but she's live. So probably she ended no, but she was live. Guys, remember if it thumbs me up, or it tells me. So I don't know if anybody has ever been around like negative people, but actually drain the energy. You know, me I try to say you used to run people. Get tired. No, I'm not tired. No, I just have one of them days there where you know me I say. I just have one of them days there when I just yeah, I'm just I can't explain it because it's hard to explain. And for who don't know and for who knows, I do suffer from depression and anxiety. So I must have one of them days when I'm just can't bother. Gaming with Z, gaming. I feel thank you for joining me, but I'm not tired. I'm just having one of my bad days. So, as I was saying, just a pass through Vicky Late. Alright, Ace Nation, thank you for joining me. Big up yourself, respect, give me a big thumbs up. Across the morning. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me, Ace Nation. Really appreciate it. Everybody will join me. Please remember to thumbs me up as you enter. Give me a thumbs up. So I don't know if you guys have ever been around like negative people where you go around them and they just make you feel less than yourself. I've been there. I've been there hundreds of times, right? But at the end of the day, we have to understand that people are always gonna be people. So for some of we were just were not mentally strong, like can accept negative judgment and take it easy. I actually know somebody, well, I don't know somebody, I know the person's mother. She hung herself, like when yesterday she hung herself. She's just 13. She hung herself, right? I know the pressures in life rough sometimes, my nah like sometimes I mean sometimes life beat me, kick me, thump me, fling me, dash me, throw me down, jump up in my head, step in my belly. So life me sometimes but for yourself, oh God, like you don't know what happened after it, right? You just don't know. So if I actually say that in yourself, don't get me wrong, sometimes you have negative thoughts, because as I said, everybody's strong for like and say, all right, I'm not good this or not good that. We do have negative thoughts, and I don't know if you guys have negative thoughts, but a lot of time I have negative thoughts. Sometimes I feel like say, I know sometimes I feel like say sometimes if I'm looking at the mirror, I'm looking at myself and look at myself and the whole thing I myself just disappointment. Sometimes I'm looking at the mirror, I'm looking at myself, all thing I see, I just embarrass me. And sometimes I'm looking at the mirror, and sometimes I feel worthless and say, oh God, I'm not good enough or whatever. But you have to really understand and say, you know what? Even though I feel that way, yeah, I still have to try because I know say better out there. I know say and every day the rain like a fall, One day the sun must speak out in the sky. And the Bible, I think of the Bible say God never can man more than him can bear. So if I know say he can bear it, him not gonna give it to you, Them always say the strongest which always get the hardest side. So if you're not strong and God knows, say if you can't manage this year, I'm not gonna give the kid this year. I'm gonna give Ace Nation because Ace Nation strong, so she can manage it. So we do have those time. Me have my days and mama just gets up. I'ma just feel sad for no reason. I just feel sad and whatever. But at the end of the day, I have to remind myself that girl, you have a journey. And your journey don't stop here. So you have some people stop by obstacles, but your journey have to continue. And some people obstacles stop them, and when the obstacles coming at them, when them not even put a hurdle over it, them just stay there and sit down and so them now move because the obstacle look big. But at the end of the day, we have to understand say better is out there. And them say if you want good, have to run. Sheldon, make up yourself. Thank you for joining me. Give me a big thumbs up. Yeah, we have our days. I don't know if una have funny days them and not everybody's gonna be open and honest about it, like oh I am and I have no I don't know. I never born with much shame. So I mean, I have much shame. So I always want to talk about me and how me feel and my daily journey and how me deal with depression. But sometimes you talk about it because I've been there. Like I've been there when I've expressed myself about my depression and people like trouble me, like whatever, you know. Some people say I need help, and some people like, oh, blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, we have to understand say real, and not everybody gonna be open like oh I am, and I'm always open about it. So sometimes people might see me smile and laugh and whatever, whatever, but behind all of the smile and whatever, you know, yes, every day I'm gonna just feel sad and feel like I can't go on. I just feel like say, you know what? I got throw in the towel. The amount of days I'm say, you know, I gonna give up, you know. The amount of time I'm gonna come off of YouTube and come back on. Countless of time I just say come off of YouTube, I'm just take no movie that them, I'm just change my picture, I'm just add my subscriber them and say, you know, you come off. In the day, you know, I have to push through it, I have to realize, I have to understand, say, everybody goes through stuff, right? So my journey probably different from your journey, but whatever we have a journey. Right? Yeah, some people get raped when them young, and they don't stop them. And some people grow like orphans, them not have no mother, them not no father, but you don't stop them. You get me? To say so. Everybody has their own journey, and everybody have their own problems and their own stress. But and everybody can deal with it like others. So some people might come and say, you know, say, tell them I feel stressed or whatever, and when they ask them what stress, and I'm gonna say, you know, say keeping them now lunch money for gas. Like I say, girl, they really make that stress, girl. Never understand, and then you have another person who go make them boyfriends just them have some other person with them not the money them just have some other person in the food them stress, right? So everybody cope with different things, right? So someone will stress me and someone won't stress you, right? So everybody I think that everybody is different in their own way and everybody is unique. I think say all are we unique and the all are we different. And being different is good sometimes. Sometimes you're different, but you're it's actually good. You know what I'm the same like everybody. I got to big up yourself in the job. Thank you for being here with me. Sometimes being different is good, and a lot of time, and sometimes you know, sometimes some things happen. You have to ask God. You say, God, why me? Why couldn't I to hear share the old lady? But I think that God knows that we are strong enough to go through what we go through, right? I think that God knows that if Him not give for this year, we're not gonna elevate. If we not give for this a battle to fight, we're not gonna pursue and move on. Get me what I have to say? So everybody is different and everybody goes through different stuff. Probably me take it a different way, probably you take it a different way. At the end of the day, everybody goes through stuff. Everybody have battles with them fight, silent battles. And like for sister the little girl in herself, I actually sit down, right? And I'm not a judgmental person. I'm not gonna judge her because growing up, I remember growing up. I always have suicidal thoughts growing up. I always say, you know what? I'm gonna just kill myself now. I always have them thoughts like growing up, right? But sometimes and persons do have those thoughts, but not everybody is open enough to come and say, you know, say, don't cry. We're not gonna cry. We're not gonna cry. I'm not an emotional person, but I gonna cry. Like, you know, me I try to say, no, I'm not an emotional person. Giving me Zeke. I'm not an emotional person. You know, sometimes I have days when my feelings hurt or some days I feel lost or confused, but you know me I try to say, yeah, so but actually not a crime. I know my item look weird because as I said, I'm not having a good one today, but I'm not gonna cry. I mean, any day. I can't make because of obstacles or whatever. I'm like, say, you know what? This is it. I'm not trying to tell her, no. I always a push. I always a push. They want to kick when me get in a life and bat abuse. Oh, Jesus. Even for stray my story. But not everything should be out there in the public. But the amount of time when I get kick and lick and thump, people I trust betray me. People I say, when my love betray me, people I'm give 100% and them only give me 20. You know me, I have to say, yeah, I'm go through them stuff there, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna make me feel like say, you know what? I'm done with the whole world. I'm not gonna make that make me feel so because you cannot change people, you know, you can only change how you deal with persons, you know. You can only change how you deal with persons, I must say. And at the end of the day, it's just life, right? So if the way I go through something, It's like it says the Bible says this too shall pass, right? So whenever I go through something, I'm gonna feel like say too it's overbearing. I always say this too shall pass. I always have to remind myself. Even since night. Even since night my dead here, I'ma just feel that way there. I'ma just pray. I'ma sing two gospel song before me even come on I'm pray. Sing two gospel song, I'm say, God, you never give me more than what I can bear. And after acknowledge, him say, God, thank you for always being here for me because if it wasn't for you, I don't know what I mean. I'm probably mad I did already. I've been mad I did already. Yes, I'm always have to remind myself. I always have to constantly remind myself. And they say that, what them say? God, my thoughts kind of fluster. They say that nobody is perfect, and I really believe that. But no matter yes, so we have one with nice looks and we're pretty and we look nice. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. The amount of mistakes we make in our life. Sometimes I sit down and I say, "Oh Jesus, oh me make that mistake there." I must say, "Man, nah, make that mistake there again." And then couple months after I make back the same mistake, I must say, "Man, nah, make back that mistake there again." I must still make it back. Get me, what say? That nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. And not because you do something and you feel like say the word that tumble down upon you. This too shall pass. It a go pass. It a go pass, man. You never worry yourself. Nobody stress yourself. We know if persons who are emotional, they might go bust a look at crying and they know what I care bad about. It too shall pass. But I could get over it. You I could get over it. And the Bible says God not gonna give you more than we can bear. So if you know say not gonna be everything, not gonna give it to you. Right? So if you feel like say you don't wanna go through it, people out there worse than me, and people out there will suffer, people out there will have no mother and no father. Some people out there we can't even find food for God and more. Some people out there will live for hand to mouth. You get me? I say, yeah, we have people out there that are worse than we are. So we just have to be grateful. I am grateful. Young Prince, pick up yourself. No, it's 2:33 in Guyana. Really? You're from Guyana? Pick up yourself. Gaming with Zeke. Thank you for joining me all the way from Guyana. Thank you for joining me from all the way from Guyana. Love and respect. And the funny thing about this is, no, like I call it like a collab. Just like I'm from KK still alive. So KK me say hi. She's still alive. I did a collab with Shard Loeb, right? And I don't know. This is me. I am an open person, right? And I'm like, because you know when you go through something and you have a first hand experience, you have a first hand experience from something, you can actually share it and you share it for good deeds and only for good intention and only good intention or only. So I did a collab with Char, right? And you know she was asking me some question about oh you survive living with depression and stuff like that. And you have quite a few people just laugh and like whatever, yeah, some people make bad comments and whatever, whatever. But until you experience it, then you always are gonna say whatever, whatever. Until you experience it, as some people like that's not know, get over it. Until you experience it yourself, then you will know. Until you have a first hand experience upon it, then you will know. Because growing up, I always know say something was wrong because growing up I was always this what we say withdrawn person. Like I always say by myself and I don't have luck with friends, I don't have luck with people, so I'm always by myself. And if something bother me, I won't like talk about it. Right? I'm always by myself. I was just like in the back, I'm always feel like nobody no love me. Growing up, growing up I just always feel like nobody no love me. Right? You get the name of those comments. I don't understand what she's talking about doing. So growing up, I always feel like nobody never love me, nobody never care for me, right? So that is why I'm just like help back. And if somebody hurt me or whatever, whatever, I'm not gonna say, Mommy, you know, say this happen, or Mommy, you know, say that happen. No, I'm not gonna, I'm just like always lay back and me just have things pile up in me, pile up in me. And then see when I'm ready for explore, like I'm just explore like my always a course, I'm always a fight. Growing up, my always a course, I'm always a fight. And then I didn't know what was wrong with me. Like I was just say something wrong with me now because I don't know why me stay so like things just happen to me. I'm just a worry thing. You see, like when me just you have to expose by everybody. You don't have to do me nothing. You don't have to send nothing to me. And if me don't know you, I must say I just want to cost you too. So that was me. Top side 16, big up yourself. That was me growing up. That was me. I don't know what it happened to me. But getting big and I just stay home. Do your mother love you? Well, yeah, of course my mother love me. Yeah, my mother loved me because she bring me come here, so she loved me, right? But growing back then, I didn't feel love. Back then, I didn't feel like anyone cared. But then, when I feel like I have no shoulders for lean pan, I always feel like I have to just put my back on the wall. Growing up, I always have to be strong. Like I didn't have that support. You know, if I feel weak or weary, I can go rely upon somebody growing up. And then I just almost, like I always want to be strong. I'm always say I don't show weakness or whatever. And then I don't know, like growing up, all of them some of the being this and being turning into an adult, the more I get big, the more I just it's like I push people away. You know what I mean, Chelsea? Because everything and then every time you hope on a person, all right, make a trust the person always hurt you. So growing up now, I just some of you, I just feel like I push for everybody. Everybody come, I just push them. Like Muhammad is them way. You can text my phone there in and there thing, me not answer. You can call my phone and me not answer you. You can try to reach out to me and you may not reach out back to you. I'm just have the phone and watching a ring. Because I think I have a lot of persons who mean me good and come into my life, for like good and to make me know say, all right, Vicky, you're not alone now, but then again, I just always push them on because I grow up, I just always by myself, I'm just withdrawn. And I say I was reticent growing up. That was me. I was reticent. I just always by myself. It's like me one lonely sheep. Yeah, and then I never did feel love. Even though my mother said became a love you, or my father said became a love you, or my sister them said became a love you. I just never feel that way there. She not have to send me we go over there with she life and this them. No, no, man, no. Listen, it is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing because you have understands and everybody see eye to eye with you. You see, because them not go through and then people feel like say, oh, depression is a sin or a crime or whatever. It is not. It is not. It's just like say if you're sad, it's just a different kind of sadness, right? You have some people who are depressed, like you have what do you call it? People are depressed whose their depression are not what the word severe or it is not that detrimental, but you have some people who is like you have stages, right? You have different stages of it, right? So if you're sad, it's just like sadness but in a different kind or a different form. It's like it's like you're sad but the sadness just lasts longer, right? It's just like the sadness just extend for a period of time. And then like when I knew that something was wrong, it's like I was home, right? I was home and every time I breathe, I realize that my heart just not beating normally. My heart just a beat on a different beat pace. I'm realizing no man something wrong. And if I walk, I feel it. If I drink, I feel it. If I eat, I feel it. So me I start fretting now, I say, Jesus Christ, I have to tap make a kitchen now, or something. So I carry on fretting now and then I have it go for weeks, but I didn't know that it was because of the sadness. That is why my heart a beat so like my heart just changed pace, just a bit abnormal. And one day I was home, um, with the home, I'm realizing I now move, I now walk, and my heart just a beat differently. I know, I said no, something wrong, and then I went to a doctor, right? And when I went to a doctor and I explained it, the first thing he said, you're supporting hope to see you. So Sexy Diva price surprises, big up yourself. I'm gonna check you out as soon as I'm done, Sexy Diva. Thank you for joining me. Give me a thumbs up. And when I went to the doctor, I may explain all of the man I hate him, I see the man there, listen to me, and listen to me, and listen to me. And when we finish talking, him say, you're suffering from depression and anxiety. I'm like, no, I'm not depressed. I'm like, yes, you're depressed. I'm gonna say, no, I'm not depressed. And him say, yeah, you're depressed. And GTA sweet speak up yourself, and him give me some test we got right. And when I did the test and I came back with the results, them it was clean. I'm like, so oh, it come back clean. Someone must be sure upon it. And then I remember one night again I was at home. It was about like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, my day home. I said my heart a beat rapidly. I said, no man, something wrong. And I actually called a friend. I'm like, hey, you know, say something wrong with me. I said, what? I tell me, say my heart nah beat nah, man. I feel like my heart I go legit stop. And he say, all right, you want to go to the doctor, but me afraid of that time. Me afraid of that bad. I'm like, no. And he must say, all right, I'm gonna come for you, man. I'm saying, all right, come for me. And him come for me. And like, we are driving in the car. And it's like my heart a beat. It's like, I legit, I feel I grab my heart every time. It just feel like say, I could stop. I remember I went to Andrews Hospital. And when I went up there, in a wheelchair too, because I decided so I now walk, I don't want to walk, and my heart stop on me there. So I'm in a wheelchair now. And I was at Andrews and them did there and through COVID everything hang and whatever so them not pay much attention. And finally I saw a doctor, and when the doctor come and me explain that like you're suffering from depression, and who me scary they make it upset extra like I'm like, sir, I'm not suffering from depression. I say explain the symptoms where you have and me explain it again. And me I say yes, me he must say yes, you have suffering. I say no, sir, I'm not suffering. So now me do me get mad now, I remember I wheelchair me go in, and I walk come, And when me come out and me go one next hospital, me go one where the hospital name? I don't remember one private doctor I went like boom 1 o'clock I go to 2 o'clock, me got a private doctor. And when me go there, I'm explain the symptoms again, they come back with the same something. You're suffering from depression. I'm like, all right. This is a serious thing. If everybody tells me I suffer from depression, this is really serious thing. And then I started, I'm like, what made me depressed? I know I'm sad, but I didn't know that the sadness was so extreme, right? And when they gave me an injection, and when they gave me an injection, them started giving me sleeping pills. And I'm telling them I have trouble sleeping back then. I couldn't sleep. I don't know what, but me come up in me like me actually I roam for like days. And I want to sleep, but I'm not sleeping. And they gave me some sleeping pills and stuff like that, I inject and whatever, and send me home. And then after that, I kind of feel better. And then like about 3 days after, me and I say, I find myself in the same place. Like, me at the house, I'm not talking to nobody for days. Me at the house, I'm not even not say, I just get up about in time, don't eat, and just sit down. Me not depend on my phone, me not do nothing, me just sit down and just a look. And if nobody talk to me, me not answer. Right? But no, like couple weeks ago, or about yeah, couple weeks ago, I've learned how to like deal with it, right? It is not easy to deal with, but I'm learning how to deal with it. I'm learning how to cope with it. And you have some people who are just judgmental. You see, some people just go talk and say whatever, because you're just judgmental and your mind, you're small minded. They cannot see beyond yourself, and I think that you're self-centered and they're selfish, right? And I've learned how to deal with it. Like I'm getting better at it, right? I'm always trying to find something to occupy my time. If I feel like something I get sad, I find something to occupy my time. I come play a game, I come on live, I watch something gonna make me laugh. And this is me. Like I don't like I'm not a person who opens up, right? Man not open up easy. So you see, if anybody knows something about me, it's because I want them to know. It's because I like these people like say, oh, you talk about it, whatever. I'm actually a very secretive person, right? So if me I talk about it, it's because it's not a big deal to me. And some people just take it and blow it out of proportion. It is not a big deal to me. I don't mind. More than mind if them bring up on stage or them big platform that we can actually share about it. I don't mind sharing about it. I love to share about it because when you have some people who are suffering in silence, some people like me, I didn't know that I was depressed, right? I didn't know that I had depression. And people are gonna see me. And I'm joke if I am a joke and I'm always a laugh and I go along with myself and I act mad or whatever, whatever. Yeah, I didn't know that I was depressed. You have some people who just sad for no reason, not eat, not bed, not do any of the things where they normally do and they don't know what is wrong with them. Right? So me sharing it, I am oh God, I didn't even know. Like more than like one big mic and a big speaker box and walking at the whole of Jamaica and talk about it. Like that is just me. I'm not afraid to talk about it and there's no shame in it. You're not supposed to feel shame. You're not supposed to feel less than yourself because it is something traumatic that happens while you're this way. You didn't born this way. I must something happen. I must something happen where your brain cannot grasp, or your brain cannot manage, make you stay like this, right? Because growing up as I say, made it like always with L because you know you trust people and people always are hurt you or whatever, whatever. So that is why and growing up, you know, things happen and some things happen and then things happen and then things just constantly happen. You have to sit and say, no, so is it that somebody else cover me? Is it that my mother kills somebody? Is it that my father kills somebody? Is it that my grandparents do something? Because my family say I miss so much something happen. So got it. You know, so see, I am not over. I am getting there, but I'm not over it. And I remember someone suggested that I should get counseling. I must say, I get a personal piece of trace in there. So, I say, you know, I get a personal piece of trace in there. And I did dip up on it the person because when I get over it, how can I get over something that I didn't understand? How can I get over something where it's like I don't have any control over? It's like I literally don't have the control over it. It's like more than one person inside of you. This minute you're happy, this minute just that it's like a switch. And that happened to me, and it happened to me, but it's not happening now. But back then, it happened when I was unalive. Like I was unalive, and me just attack and I go on myself and whatever, whatever, whatever. And then I just get silent, and I look at everybody are coming. And only one person noticed that, and it was sharp, and I didn't. And I realized that I was doing it, but it's like we never have no control over myself. Like, but it happened, you know. And I not going, and them just get sad. It's like my entire future just changed. I'm just get sad. I'm just looking at everybody at coming. And I'm like, I'm gonna end the life. And like nobody knew why I was gonna end the life. Because it's like my always the shame about it. But the shame I never want nobody knows it. I'm going through it. And I never shared it until long after. Like I'm gonna share it long, long after. I'm gonna just have it inside of me. And then when I tell my family, them I'm like, we shouldn't tell them because my always like I am like the backbone, right? I don't have the youngest, but I'm the strongest. Please, guys, don't time out anybody. Please, guys, don't time out anybody. Please, please don't time out anybody. Please, guys, we're over here. And it's all positivity, guys. So we're over here. Don't time out anybody. Some depression is a dangerous emotional. It is. It is. It definitely is. It definitely is. And the good thing about it is that I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed for talking and people go judge and like, oh, she not for come talk about that. It's my life. If I want to talk about it, you know, I'm not sit down and chat, say, oh, you know, say, she did this. Man, I got that. It's my life. I can talk about what I want to talk about. Yeah, some people like, oh, you shouldn't put that on the media. I want to put it on the media because I want to draw awareness to it. Because people draw awareness to the wrong things, right? But things were affecting young people day in, day out. People don't want to draw attention to it. And some people like, girl, they shouldn't talk about that. Leave me. I'm talk about it. It's my life, and I'm proud to talk about it now. I am proud to talk about it because back then I never did proud, back then I did shy. I'm like, me know why everybody knows I'm sad, so me know everybody knows it, but now I'm not ashamed. I am happy to talk about it, I'm happy to draw awareness about it. I'm happy. I am happy, right? I'm happy. People come discuss everything and now say, all right, so this is affecting people. But the good thing about it is that I have a first-hand experience on it. I'm actually know what it feel like. So for some people just get up and some randomly, so I wanna feel like want to be there or whatever. It's more than just sadness. If you reach to the point where you don't want to bed or you don't want to eat or you're not talking, you're not communicating as you used to, you normally do things and then you stop. It's like you're lost your enthusiasm. There's something beyond that. You get up and you just feel a weird and you can't explain the feeling. There's something beyond that. You get me, I try to say? I'm not just sad and sad. There's something beyond that, right? And then I'm still gonna talk about it because as must say when me that do the live when me that do the live, oh God, I didn't even know how happy I was. And anybody who doesn't watch the interview, I want you guys to go over to Shark Glow Up and watch the interview with me and her. I was happy to do the live, and when the premiere was going on and the negative comments I must say from some people, I was like, what? All people thought negative about that. All right, Sheldon. I'm like, what open people talk negative? Me actually a job awareness to something and everybody like a passionate talk. But you have to understand that just so people stay. You have some people who are small minded and they don't know the time and place for everything. Depression damage your mental and physical. It does bring because it has changed a lot for me. And what I realized and what what I realized is like I reached to the point where for love it was hard. When we have my boyfriend, I'm care deeply about him. But if him want to leave, it's like it don't even shift a bone on me. If him want first if you can say it over, I don't care. I care about you, but I just don't love. And then I reach a point where I just say probably I'm incapable of loving. I still think I'm incapable of loving, right? But it just make me feel that way. It's like I feel like say I can't love nobody. I feel like say everybody will come in my life and will come for hurt me and for use me or for abuse me or whatever. So it just reached a point there and then I actually get some good people in my life. But you see because of the defense where you put up because if you get hurt, and if somebody do if you have a friend and the friend come thief out your money, you left your money on the dresser, and your friend come thief out your money. If somebody is coming to your house, where you go take the money and hide the money because you know say somebody thief your money, especially if you lost money, right? So that is what happened. I actually put up a barrier to protect my feelings. I actually put up a barrier to protect my emotions, myself. Cause I always like I say, I always have to number come say, say the boy, him saying love me, But active tips to big up yourself. Him saying love me, but him not really love me. Just come for hurt me. So I always put up this mechanism to protect me, to secure me because you have to love yourself. And them say if you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody. So me actually love myself first. So I always put up this mechanism to block everything. And once my sister say, all right, I'm gonna get hurt, I actually run. Even if you have good intention towards me, and the back of my mind or something in my mind say, say, you're not gonna hurt me, I'm gonna run. You can just not go hear from me. You're not gonna see me and just so much here. So some of the time I just don't feel capable of loving. I feel so. I do feel so. I don't know we alone, but I feel like there's nothing wrong with the young people. Nothing wrong with it. It's not you alone. You actually have people older than me who feel this way. And it is something that causes you just get up as oh you can't love. Or something cause it. Well, I don't know if I've ever been in love because if somebody come in my life and want to leave, I don't feel anyway. And as I say, I'm not an emotional person, I'm not gonna cry. Good night, Matt. Pick up yourself. Man, I go bad or man, I go stress or whatever, because that is just me. And my sister, them always, I say, Vicky, oh, you do it. Like if me in a relationship and relationship crash, them, I'm just, them see me normal. Them say, oh, you do it. And if for them man left them or for them can left them, I see them, I be a play, we call it, Adele, break hearts, and all them something there. And I was like, girl, what would you? Get up and come out of the bed and go put on your clothes and happy yourself, right? So everybody like, pick you strong, But beyond all of that, I only pretend to be strong. You see, behind closed doors, when me go on my pillow, I me lock my door or draw my curtain or whatever, trust me. I just pretend to be strong because I don't want to burden nobody. I'm always feel like say if me tell somebody what is going on, like I'm burdening them. Is that just stress them up? But not like to do that. Like Me always say people to put them problems on me. Me never put my problems on people. Me have so many friends that say if nothing happen after my phone, them gonna call first. If nothing happen in them life, them gonna call my phone first because everybody think that I was the strong one. But deep down inside, I wasn't strong. I just pretend to be strong. I just don't want to pressure nobody or put no upon nobody, right? But it is really it happens. It happens and things happen and them say pain changes people and I think that pain changed me a lot but things say my emotion change in minutes like I can just wake up and like a girl and then 3 minutes time I change but it is natural young friend it is natural no feel no way let me highlight this comment no feel no way prince no feel no way it is natural. I tell you, some how many days when I get up, Prince, I get up, some days I get up, I'ma put on man clothes. Yeah, I have my days. I'm like, I remember one day I get up, I have one dress, I put on my makeup and something, I walk a shop, I come back. And one man speed me. But you know, one man speed me. I've had my nice sex dress, like, I'm have a look batty, I'm have a look nice shape, I want for me. Put on my dress and fix up myself and go shop so I go buy some one man speed me. So I come back and I want me do put on my man clothes, put on one big shirt, one pants and one socks and pull up my head and put my hat on my head and I stay like that for the entire day. Yeah, for the entire day I must stay like that. It is natural. You give me a pin link, please. GTA sweet, I will pin you tomorrow. I'm gonna play free for you tomorrow. So tomorrow I will pin you, sweetheart, alright? But it's natural, Prince. Nobody feel no way. Nobody feel like you're less than yourself. Nobody feel like so nobody no love you. And even if nobody no love you, just know you love yourself. Sometimes if you look in the mirror, though sometimes looking at the mirror, I'm for the whole thing I look for disappointment. Sometimes I pass the mirror. I'm know so the mirror they right there, so I'm not try to look this up. Sometimes I pass the mirror and the mirror they right there, so I'm not even not try to turn the corner, me have to look on it. Because sometimes the only thing I'm see a disappointment. Well, you have some time to behave psycho tomorrow, Saturday. Can you pay for with a webcam? I don't know how to do that. I don't have a webcam, so I can't do that, sweetheart. Like I mean, say, Prince no Pino, yeah. We do have, and listen, me at 21. Wanna hear me say? I am 21 years old. Me at 21. And sometimes a glimpse in the mirror and a disappointment, you see. I mean, I want a glimpse in the mirror. Sometimes I stand up in the mirror and me look at myself and them say, looking at the mirror and talk to yourself. I'm looking at the mirror the whole thing, when I talk to myself, and I cuss myself, and I say, oh, you have to make that happen. Oh, you have to do this. Oh, you have to do that. Oh, you have to do that. So it does happen. Yeah, 20. Yes, over here is Saturday tomorrow. Yes, guys, tomorrow. I'm gonna give away an elite pass tomorrow. I'm gonna give away some elite pass tomorrow. Hopefully, me get them keep on the fingers crossed. I'm gonna give them one tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So it is natural, Prince. Nobody feel like you're listening yourself, or nobody feel like it's the word that somebody don't. I always remind myself. I always say. When I go through, you have people out there that go through worse than we. You have people out there where their life story is 400 times worse than them. So I always have to find myself. But at the end of the day, what me always say to myself is that I have a purpose. And them say purpose never dead. So you see, if we fulfill purpose on the earth, we'd have just gone home long time. Our purpose not done yet. Our purpose to stop here. So we still have a lot to accomplish. We still have a lot more to go through. We still have a lot to we still have a lot of goals to achieve. That is what I think, right? So it is natural, Prince. Nobody feel no way. Me at 20, me at 21, master. Even though I'm born before my time, I'm born before my time, people say me I'm old, I act old. Some people say me act immature. But yeah, sometimes I just look in mirror and have a conversation to myself and put some things to me others. Please don't kill me. Yeah, but I have to do that sometimes. I have to do this. No, sometimes I do it, but sometimes I look at myself and coach myself and say, oh, if I make that happen to you. Whatever. Yeah, thank you, Sassy Diva. Please guys give me a thumbs up. Sometimes I look at myself and I say, me, you know. Sometimes I look at myself and I say, watch out. Yeah, And some people think I'm mad. Sometimes I sit down and talk. Me don't know if women do it, but sometimes I sit down and like me legit sit down and I talk to myself like, oh, if we never pass, and a sissy I want I'm gonna think at two. Me like sometimes I legit sit down and I'm like talk to myself like for hours. Remember when me I grow up, I have a hill back on my house, my always companion for hours. I stand at the action like the sun at I'm a stand at the action for hours. I talk to myself. Yeah, that does happen, right? But the good thing about it is that with me, the good thing about it is that we have help, right? It is they help them expensive to get counseling is $8,000 per session, right? It is very expensive, and that is the problem, right? It is expensive. Doing no, you see, that is what me and talk about. It's not, you see, and that is why people afraid for like come out and talk about it because it's when people come talk about it, people judge them and say, oh, they're mad or whatever, whatever, whatever. You see, until you experience it, then you will see otherwise. Until you go through something, we're gonna make you feel depressed, then you will see otherwise. It's not the fact say if me I go through something I'm feel depressed, I'm mad. No, it is not that. Nothing wrong with me. I'm just like you. A blood make me up. My heart still pump. Everything happened to me just like what happened to you. Get me a chance to say, but the thing is that must I go through something where my brain cannot manage. Say it caused me to be depressed. That is just a difference, right? So nothing wrong. If you're depressed, nothing wrong with it. You're not mad. Your head now go. You're not gonna eat it on a garbage pan. Nothing gonna happen to you. It's just the fact that you're different, and it's sometimes it's good to be different. Sometimes when you're different, it is good to be different. It's just the fact that you're just different. You go through something and you need help. That is all. You just need help. You need help. You need professional help. And sometimes you see some people kill themselves or whatever, whatever. And you're like, oh, that girl, they kill herself. Or, oh, that man, they kill herself. And whatever, whatever. No, you can't judge people. Sometimes people go through stuff for them to talk about it and them brain can't manage. So them feel like say that is the only solution. I beat myself and fuck myself when I'm depressed. So you see the way so oh you gonna like say something wrong. Oh you gonna like say you never you feel depressed. Right? Oh you gonna you see the way I can't bother with you. See, guys, you see, that is why it's good to talk about it. There's so much people on the chat right now who are actually suffering from depression. There's much other people who are just like us, or me, who are suffer from depression. Man, all I doing. And if I should be honest, and let me show you the scars. I don't know if you guys can see the scars or not. Try to find good lighting. I don't know. The light. I don't know if you guys can see the scars because of the lighting. I have so many scars on both my hands. I used to do it too, right? I used to do it, so you're not alone. And don't feel like you're listening yourself doing because me used to do it. Me used to do it. I used to use a knife and sit down and I want the knife dull too. Like that was me. I didn't want the knife always dull. Because when me I cut my skin, I want to feel it. I not just want to use the razor but just slice it. So I want to rub me and feel the pain. So that was me growing up. So nothing wrong with it doing and I feel like say that you listen yourself. That was me growing up. Right? But me used to cut myself like each every day I get up and cut myself. And what I did is that I open back the scars. And so you say I have a cut. If I cut myself today and like next week it a heal up and I feel depressed again, I go for the knife and I cut the same part when I cut. Because I just want to refill the pain. So there's nothing wrong with you. It is natural. If you're going through something, it is natural, right? But the thing is that to get the help we need, that is a problem because you see one cost like $8,000 every consultation. You know how much money that you know how much things that can do? $8,000 can buy how much chicken put in the fridge, how much rice and flour. But if you need help, my boyfriend cut herself just because of her boyfriend. My friend cut herself because of her boyfriend. Well, it does happen. And everybody, as I said before, and everybody mind is strong, like you are like others, right? As I say, me used to cut myself, and I remember when I was small, the depression take over me, and I almost killed myself with knife in an impossible G. Well, it it does happen. Last time when me I grow up, I don't know what happened. I'm say me depressed. Some say me depressed. I'm a tie one row up on one lime tree. A Sunday come blow on the lime tree. I'm a tie the one little beanie lime tree. Me tie the rope and I say me go kill myself. And when me jump off, the tree didn't just broke with me and just drop up on my body, bluff. For 2 weeks, my body jar at me for 2 weeks. So it does happen, right? And it happened, and then one time I try to do it a lot of time. I try to do it a lot of time. And you see when I was going to school, I normally cut my skin. I always get some band-aid or some and cover it up because I didn't want anybody to know. And you see, when going to school, I realize that most people have scars on it. I have a friend, right? And our two on them scar up like come straight up, be a scar upon her arm. Like she cut herself so often, so they can see the scar them, like the scar them is like a birthmark. If you saw she mark up, pray for you God big up yourself. If you saw she mark up, she legit cut herself like she cut herself every other day. And it makes you look away. And I always I try to tell her, I'm like, girl, don't do this, girl, don't do that, whatever. But the thing is that when me used to cut myself, I used to hide my scars because I never want nobody to know. But everybody wear them scars, them brother. And every time I see somebody with them scars, I always go to them and talk to them. I'm like, why you cut yourself? And this is just me. I always care about others more than only used to care about myself. Then I go to them and say, why you do that, whatever, why you do this, whatever, right? But them they didn't know say I was doing it behind the closed door, like behind the closed door when I go home. Me do it, right? So it is natural. It's natural to feel this way. It is natural. It is natural to get depressed. Just like we say, storm is a natural something. Once you're human, it is natural. You know what is abnormal when you start to cut your skin, that becomes abnormal. And when you get addicted to cut your skin, that is what is abnormal. What is abnormal is when you're not eating for days, when you're not sleeping, when you're not bathing. Those stuff are abnormal. So and all of those is where we go through, right? And when you reach that point, you need to get help. When it's affecting you, when you can feel the changes in your body, as I say, I'm a heart, my nose is something was wrong because my heart just has to keep beat. So is I'm heart if I'm big beat, is I'm heart that it was feel like it never stop, right? So that is when we know something really wrong. So Jamie Francis, big up yourself, Clean Vicky, you go through it, bro. Well, everybody goes as I say, everybody go through things, but it's you deal with it. I've been my guy Elan Kumbaka a million times. My fight World War III 2,000 times and World War III no come with no. But my fight World War III already. Be true. Like me legit fight World War III. I go hell and come back. I walk alone everywhere already. Like I walk some road where nobody no want to walk. And not literal road. I'm speaking figuratively. I walk some road where nobody no want ever walk. But give me a chance to say. But at the end of the day, I must still put a smile on my face. And at the end of the day, I must still go through me, I go through, I must bear it. Like, when they say, hold it like a G, but hold it like a G until I just lose it. Until I just lose it right now. I'm depressed because school and a lot of things at my room, I can't focus. Alright, so I actually have some tips I can give. I don't know if they're useful to you guys, if they're not really accurate to me, but I actually have some tips that I can give when me depressed. And sadly, and if I should be honest, and people are gonna judge me, and I don't. And let me put this out there: I don't care who wants to judge me. I don't care who wants to talk bad about me. I don't care who wants to say, "Oh, you're not supposed to come on line and attack them." Somebody leave me alone. I want for talk. I'm a proud for talk. Oh, say Jada Kingdom suffer from depression. She does suffer from depression. Jada, she is not even depression, like she bipolar. And she come from big TV, come talk about it. She is bipolar. So since nine, me actually feel depressed. So if everybody would notice somebody say, "Oh, you look tired," no one to tell me tired. I was wondering if I should come back. But then I'm here wondering upon the people come for life. I know. I'm actually the person I'm feel like to give up. I'm feel like to throw in the towel. I'm feel like someone can't. I'm gonna play Kevin Downswell song. It's already done. I'm gonna play it about 10 times. I'm a legit play a song about 10, right? And I'm not an emotional person. So I'm not gonna cry, right? But not because I'm not crying physically. That don't mean that my heart not cry. Like my heart legit feel like it's gonna explode. I don't know if you guys ever feel that way, but my heart feel like it's gonna explode. I'm feel like I can't feel myself. I feel like I don't have no feelings. And then everything is around back in my mind, like everything the past is a flashback. I feel like somebody gonna give up. I feel like somebody just spread it to it. I'm feel like say I'm not gonna more. But you know what I did? I brush off myself. I'm gonna go and wash my face. I'm remind myself, say, you know, the sun gonna shine again. And things will get better. I'm gonna come, and even though I'm come for live, I'm look probably start or my eye look kind of watery or whatever. I'm still come. And I came. I'm just share with everybody because we have a lot of people are going through, and I didn't know that you guys are going through it right now, right? So I think that one person, know, that my last words, my really last words, because I didn't know that there are so many persons who are going through it. I'm lost for words, like yeah, but I know that it's gonna get better. Hopefully, it's gonna get better. And I'm actually gonna get some counseling. I already signed up for the counseling sessions and stuff like that. It's expensive. It's $8,000 for each consultation, but more for feel better, more for feel normal. So actually Vicky me, I go send some sub now. Thank you, Young Prince. It does to people, the girls that depressed. When we're gonna see some videos with you and friends and stuff. Soon, Jamie. Thank you for being here, Jamie. Soon, hey, Vicky, I know support your Young Prince and me. Big up yourself, Young Prince. Big up yourself. Strike Force, the Star Mar. Big up yourself. Sometimes it gets so bad that you natural feel your heartbeat. Well, it does happen. Since night, it does happen to me. I feel my heart, I cry. Like, and this is me because I don't cry. I'm not, I don't know, I cannot cry. Sadly, I cannot cry. If I cry, I'm weak. That is what I tell myself, so I don't cry. Like, like I'm a big now, I don't if nobody ever see me cry. I don't cry. But I actually can, it's like my heart feels so heavy, like it's gonna explode. Like, that is the feeling that I get. And it make me feel numb. It puts me in a state where I feel numb. My legit feel numb. My heart feel heavy, like it's gonna explode, and it make everything as a flashback. It's like everything just a coming, and then I just sit down, and then I just sit down and say I'm just gone. It's like I'm just gone now another dimension. And if somebody not come touch me or lick me and say, "Hey, come back," whatever, I not even realize I'm just disappear with my own body. So it does happen. I'm gonna say it happened to me since time, and it come like seizure. You know a seizure? Andrian, all big up yourself. Thank you for being here with me. Give me a big thumbs up as you enter. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscription button. Yeah, and like it up. Yeah, thank you so much, Andrian. All remember, guys, turn on your post notification for that. So like all, not personal. So it does happen, and I felt that way since night. I'm still fight the feeling. I still fight the feeling. I still say I come because I need to watch it was I'm still gonna come up, and the first come to me come up, I'm gonna talk about it. And got some people gonna talk about, but I don't care. I'm still gonna talk about it. Yeah. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. And I'm actually say I'm gonna document my journey, and I'm gonna have my journey and document it when I get the content and everything and put it up on YouTube. Make people know say they're not alone. And you know the good thing about it is that when we make the video with Char, big up to Char, when we make the video with Char, if someone going in the comments them won't have people that are Jamaican. I talk about the depression, I see them feel that way there, whatever. Them won't have people. I'm like, yes, thank you, Jesus. At least at least me shed some light on it. At least me know say it is real and uno out there around a country. You get me what I say? But some people are more severe. As I say, I know someone, she's only 13, she killed herself. Now I don't know her, but I know her mom. She killed herself yesterday. She killed herself yesterday, right? And you have people say, oh, she had 13, she killed herself. You don't know what persons are going through. You know some people. Look, no, take it true. Look how we. Look how we poor and we don't have it. If big celebrities get depressed, why can't we? If people have millions and billions and they like get depressed, why can't we? Right? And them and I like we cannot find the money to go get the right medical assistance where we need them can find it, but them still go through. People got rehab. Big celebrities wanna know got rehab and come back and have to go have an extended time before they can get to themselves. So it does happen. It does happen. Get me I say? And I always gonna talk about it, even when I overcome it fully because I'm not 100. At least me I get there. I'm better than home I stay like last month. And when I am 100 and I get over it, and when I get over it, I could be a billionaire, I still gonna talk about it. Or a trillionaire, I'm always gonna talk about it. I'm always gonna talk about it. I is 13, I have been depressed all the time and now I good. You have been depressed? Well, Ziki, it is good to like get over it. Like it is very good when they get over it, but not everyone probably your mind or probably it wasn't depression because depression is not something that you can get over like that, right? It's like a feeling where it's like a feeling that is irresistible that you can't just get over like that. So people confuse depression with sadness, right? They're kind of the same, but they're kind of not the same. So sadness or something we just, or for example, you can start like an hour or whatever, but depression is like something that goes on for like months, weeks, days, years. So that is the difference. And depression, when you're depressed, it makes you have suicidal thoughts. It's like a change of your normal behavior. Like normal, like get up in a bed, brush your teeth, whatever. You don't do that anymore. Just get up. You know what? Probably get up. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want nobody ruin you. You don't want nobody touch you or whatever. So it does happen. But it's when you have a good support system. When no one you have people running to support you and encourage you and say, girl, it is not the end of the world or whatever. That is good. Once you have good support system, but most of it don't have that. Most of it don't have that, and most of it want to talk about it, but if people go bash me or whatever. If people go talk, say, oh, your mother, whatever. It happened. It does happen, and it happened to me. Before I was just bold to come out and talk about it, I always share. I'm shame. I remember I share with one somebody, and when I shared it with the person laugh after me and say, "Vicky, you're mad, whatever." And me laugh. No get me wrong, I laugh. Just so I go home, I must sit down. Jackie put me in a one phase and me just I don't ever want to go back there. So I just sad. And me I wonder me and say, Lord God, me really must see true. Like you make you think them way there, but at the end of the day, I think that it's good that me I gonna get the help because my seven I gonna get no coaching, but actually get coaching, and get better because everybody wants to be better. Everybody wants to get up and know say, all right, I'm happy, right? Nobody wants to get up and know say, all right, I get up and I'm start and whatever. And the advice to the persons who are on the stream who also said that they suffer from depression is get help. Find somebody to talk to. If you're underage, talk to your parents. Make your parent get help for you. If you're an adult, seek help for yourself, right? No one can tell everybody what cause of depression because people know that I'm depressed, but people don't know the reason behind it, right? And I will never share the reason behind it. I will never share the reason behind it because some person just want to talk to them spread your name and say Vicky this or whatever, I do this or whatever. So you get me to say so seek professional help, seek confidential help. Say, all right, you go and counsel, say it's confidential, but people don't them say confidential, I don't know, right? But seek help, seek help. If you're a person who cuts yourself, like the couple people them will say them cut themselves sometime. You're not alone. I used to do it. Then back then I used to do it. You're not alone. The advice to you is me know say, and this what me always say, if somebody hurt me, I cut myself because I want to feel the actual hurt. To get me a every time I always say nobody can hurt me like I hurt myself. But um the best advice to you guys is stop because I used to do it, but no more stop do it. No more stop do it, right? And man not talk about a long time, me talk about when me a want. Me talk about 2 years ago I stop. I mean 21 now, me talk about 2 years ago I stop. Or 3 years ago I stop. Me used to do it regular like it was like it's like one vitamin to me. If I don't cut myself, I don't feel good. Right? It's like you become addicted. Right? I must stop. You can stop. And it is not healthy. It is not good. And at the end of the day, yeah, you are gonna have to start the scars and we're gonna remind you each day that oh this happened, right? So if you used to cut yourself, stop. Um, you're still loved. You're still loved, even though you feel like nobody no love you sometimes, but you're still loved. And even if I feel like nobody no love you, always looking at the mirror and remind yourself, say, all right, I have a purpose and I'm loved and I love me, right? I have to love yourself before I can love anybody else. And I always remember that you're still loved. And for persons who just get up and feel sad is normal. Nothing wrong with it. It's normal. It is normal. It is normal to feel sad. It's normal to feel like you cannot go on no more. It is normal to feel like that, right? But if you reach a stage where it actually takes a toll on your body, seek professional help. I've been around people that have gone through depression who do know what was happening. She do even know her children. She even want to leave her home. We used to have to lock her in. Sexy diva is natural. Some people, as me say, some people depression affects them differently than some. You see, it affects her till she don't even she lost her memory. Some people depression affects them different from some. As me tell you, no, but all it used to affect me, my aunt used to skip beat. I'm actually think say me go catch heart attack. So that is all me know say it affect me. Something was wrong. So you have some people it affect differently. And some people it affect them don't want to be, them just they smell stink. And some people them don't want to eat, and some people who don't want to sleep, who don't want to brush their teeth. Right? It affects people differently, right? It does. And I think that well, I don't know. I'm just assuming that when I get the help that I need, and let me put this out there, I'm not a mad person. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, man, whatever, whatever. You're not mad. I'm not mad. And uno so nice, uno so man, uno so nice, go man nice, uno so nice. Yeah, man nice, my clean, man nice. I'm all pretty. Like up to pretty girl. Yeah. So you're not a mad person. So people gonna say because you're the person mad. Me the person me not mad. No so many is mad people can look like this, yeah. Mad people look like this, yeah. No my love. You're not mad, nothing wrong with it. You're not mad, you're not eating a garbage bin, nothing wrong with it. Just the fact say something is affecting you negatively that your brain cannot grasp and just make you feel depressed. So nothing wrong with it. You're not mad, right? Hold on guys, my battery I got dead. Hold on, I'm looking at charge. My battery always at dead. So, but yeah, there, guys. So I have to catch it up on my charger. I get problem with charge. So, I hope say this is what I hope. This is what I pray for. Pray say after getting the help that I need, everything will resume back to its normal programming. Sandberg, big up yourself. I believe that everything will, I assume and I hope and I pray that everything will be normal. And for everybody on the stream and for the few persons that actually spoke out, I am fix this. I am proud of you guys because I know everybody have the courage to come and talk like oh uno come from talk. It's not everybody have the courage to come from talk like oh uno come from talk. I'm a proud of uno. I'm actually proud of uno. Proud of everybody that actually came and share their opinion and who actually have stuff that are bothering them and everybody who are suffering I'm actually proud of who know come to talk because it takes a lot of courage to actually come to talk about it in this society that we live in where people are so judgmental and people who are so selfish and self-centered. It actually take a lot of courage to come to talk. So love and respect to all of you actually come from share on opinion and actually come from admit that una suffer and you is the first beautiful Jamaican girl I've ever seen. No, you have a lot of Jamaicans who are beautiful. Oh, and why you tell me that you know say my head's full up no, leave me alone, see. But you actually have persons who are beautiful. I believe that everybody is beautiful in their own way. So yeah, I'm proud of you guys and I think get the help that you need, right? And the world done you so. Do you know JPQ? You know I don't. The world done you so. Una have a lot accomplished. So once you get the help on you, trust me, never good. Trust me, never good. And you see 5 years or 10 years from this, so don't look back and go say, rotted, rotted. Look how far I come. Yes, it you will come back to normal and you can also have a relapse. Well, I know that you have relapses. I know say relapse before, right? But Miss, I hope and I pray for the best. That's all. I just want to start the counseling as soon as possible. I already scheduled my date and stuff like that. I want to start it as soon as possible. I'm just hope for the best. I'm pray for the best. I'm pray for everything to work out. It's supposed to work out. I'm just pray some just come back. Because honestly, I hate the feel sad. I feel sad for no reason. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. 10 years from this, man. You know, no, the winning, you know, if you see 10 years from this, no, them the power is in the tongue, you know. If I say I go dead, I use speak it of your life, now I always speak. Well, when I say I always speak positive, now I always try to speak positive because I all the time I speak positive about mindset. But I am talking about Jamaican girl that play poker. You know, I don't know her, but speak positive to me and speak positive over your life. Speak positive over your life and just hope for the best, right? So hope for the best. Guys, it actually my stream until this morning last night. Nia Reels, good night, people. Nia Reels, big up yourself. First message over here, Nia, big up yourself. Give me a big thumbs up as you enter. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscription button, Nia. Subscribe to my channel. If you're new, subscribe to my channel. If you're new. And welcome to BHFP family. Welcome, Jogs. Welcome, big up on yourself. Thank you for stopping by. I was just talking about depression, and surprisingly, I have so many people on my stream a while ago who are speaking about the depressed. Active took the big up to active, took the active took the big up yourself. Must soon come over there. I have so many people on my screen on my stream who are actually depressed who suffer from it. They get mental so most people say them cut them skin, which is natural if you're going through that phase in life. It is natural if you're going through that phase. So you have a lot of people who go through it and people judge them and talk bad about them and say, oh, your mother, whatever, whatever. I'm gonna tell them, send me the press. I'm sure know some of them. Know some man face. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Like you was sleeping on stream yesterday. Yes, I was. What? While we're ranging, passing through, make up a minute. See, activity is live doing. Just type in your name. I think it's Gypsy TV and go over there and tell me then Uno and tell her I must say hi, I must over, right? And I was actually telling them that depression makes you feel as if you don't belong. And it's natural to feel that way because it does it's like some affect the brain, right? It affects right now. I'm on medication for depression, but I don't put myself. I used to drink a lot of to try to make myself feel better. And Nia, big up yourself for talking about that. Why? If I should be honest, before I came on live a while ago, before I come on live a while ago, guys, actually, I went through my little phase. I call it my phase. When I get depressed, I call it my phase. I go through my little phase and I say, I now come on live and I feel out there. It's like my heart feels so heavy. My heart feels heavy. Man don't cry literally, but my heart feels heavy. I'm gonna feel like some go people. I know I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wash my face. I'm gonna say, you got this girl. I actually feel so well ago. I get me to say, and I am not ashamed to talk about it. Back then, I was an yeah, and then kind of young. I was at 21, so imagine me at me that one alcohol. People can say, oh, why you talk about it? Whatever. I'm talk about it because it's my life. I can talk when I want to talk about my life because it's my life, right? But then I used to drink and smoke hard. Remember one time I go look for my friend and like for 3 months, every single day for 3 months I'm drunk. Let me tell you something, I'm drunk for 3 months, every single day. I must say drunk when I talk, when I look lie and drunk, my means I'm drunk, my frost, my mash up, me don't know nothing. My drunk 3 months straight. I'm a smoke hard. I smoke, I smoke, I smoke, like like what? Some news operate. Some say it is real right now. I'm on it already. Vicky, I want to see better. I'm forward. I am like it's a big day. Big up yourself, young prince. I have depression due to childhood trauma, so I have post traumatic stress disorder. Now, when I go through in the past, cause it right. And mama, you're loved. Trust me, you're loved, and you're not alone because yeah, actually have a teammate. You're not alone, mama. You're not alone. It is real. And I'm sending you a lot of hugs and lots of kisses. What if I hugs and kisses? I say, you never near me, so I can hook you up and I and talk. I'm a phone to some of them like to help you, even though me a struggle. But mama, you're not alone. I too go through it. And I remember like I think it was the last month I'm depressed every day. I'm getting my depressed every day. And I remember I did a and like with active you know active juice actually say like with Charlo up guys. And you see the fact that I shed light on it, oh my god, it even more. You see me go back and look at the comments, the amount of comments I see, amount of people were sad, oh, say them depressed, I can't even know. The mama feels so good now myself. So yeah, mama, you're not alone. I was an alcoholic and I chronic and just smoker. When you're ashamed to talk about that's when depression beats and you have to express yourself also more. Made it free to talk about it. Trust me, made it free to talk about it. So I call doctor and tell me I have depression. I tell her say I three doctor to tell me and I three different doctor but I never believe. But the one mama heart to skip it and I don't know what happened to me. Right? My heart to skip it and I don't know what happened to me here. I just there and my heart to skip it too. I mean, see what happened to me, my God, doctor, and him tell me, you see, when I find out, trust me, it took a whole family, I'm like, John Star. I'm going to blame myself, I'm like, oh, this happened to you, why never that happened to somebody? Sure, I grew up because I somebody start calling name. I'm like, why never happened to somebody else? Why am me it happen to? Why it couldn't happen to one of my sister did? And then I start playing back to you because that's so much thing. Start playing back to why me? Why couldn't happen to somebody else, right? But it is really and I want you to go over Charlotte me and watch my interview with her when I was speaking about depression. You go watch it, you know. Active to say I'm not sleeping. I had to fight mental, physical, spiritual to come up out the hole I was in like a dark hole was covered. Me can realize it ugly. But Jaja I went and asked for God and thank God for my doctor said me away she caught me the help right away. Let me see your beautiful feet. What? That's weird. Um Well, me, I'm actually gonna get the help that I need, but you're not alone. Honestly, you're not alone. Me used to cut my skin. I was an alcoholic, and I'm not ashamed to talk about it because it's the past. And anybody's for them not have past, I'm a liar. Like, me used to cut my skin, and what I used to do is when I cut my skin, like I said, next week, I'm go back and cut my skin again. Guess what I did? I cut the same part when I cut last week because I want feel back the pain I'm feel. And what I used to do, and what I used to do is that I use a dull knife. When I used to people use razor and split them skin, I actually use a dull knife. I'm actually not feel the pain, right? So that is what I used to do. And whenever something happen, I do it. I'm constantly do that and become addicted to it. And then I realize say I cannot realize that now I'm help no more myself to drink. I'm gonna tell you say I was a drunkie. The three I drunk 3 months straight every single day and like I don't care. I not business whenever want to say about this like I never have no love for myself. I never love myself. I never feel love. Even right now and it impacts you in a negative way. When I get a relationship, it's like I feel like I'm incapable of loving. And that is what it caused because right now I always tell myself I'm incapable of loving. I don't love nobody. And if me in a relationship and somebody wants to go, make them go, I don't care. Like it's like I always say, I don't care who want to live, if want left, left. They actually make you feel like you can't love, they make you feel like you're incapable of loving, right? The BJP family big up yourself, but the thing is that, and if when they come earlier, and I see some, the amount of people did over here a while ago, where I share them story about depression. I actually tell them, I remember one time I said I got kill myself, right? When I was young, I got kill myself. I tell one rope and one local lime tree, I stand the lick on the lime tree, everything. I tell the rope and the lime tree, I'm jump off. Then I kill myself and I jump off of the lime tree and it broke with me. I'm lick my body. And after 2 weeks straight, my body hurt me. Get me and say so things happen and it is real. Remember this when I don't eat, I don't sleep, and I don't want to be. And when we talk about it, like, oh, you know, I want to be a stronger and I want to be. The thing is that people are judgmental. You don't know. People don't know my story. People don't know your story. People don't know what you've been through. Some people commit suicide and be like, oh, they're commit suicide. You don't know what the person has gone through. And everybody brain is mature enough to handle certain things. Me can deal with something good, you cannot deal with it. But again, me and Jerry say you have people where judge, right? There's some people who go through it and are afraid to talk about it because of the society. We believe that people are so judgmental. If you talk about it, the first thing comes to your mind. If you know, if you don't know about depression in here, you come to me and tell me say you the person and I tell me all that so people to me go say, yeah, you know, say you're mad girl. You know, say you're mad. Yeah, you're suicide. Then what I get different now study society here. I study society put depression, want to depress your mad. And when the doctor tell me I'm depressed, the first thing I'm gonna say, I'm mad. And the man said, no, you know, you're not mad. I'm gonna say, yeah, man, if you depress my mad because society make it looks as a society classified what you depressed, you're mad. And it's not that. And it's so if you're depressed, you're not mad. If you're not depressed, nothing wrong with it. The difference between me and you is that I'm going through something that my mind cannot handle, that I don't have the capacity to grasp. So you affect me differently. So nothing wrong. It's just like being sad, no. But it's only the difference is because extreme level of sadness. Get me, Tracy? Let me see what you make my belly burning me, girl. Well, and I see when I talk about it, you have a, and I always say because I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me because me talking is not to look pity or people have sympathy for me or feel sorry for me or whatever. No, just shed light and make people know say I am just different. Chupsy said me Chupsy both I never cut my skin, but I have a very different body was reference everything I do. Speak also you can get help. Sickness is not an unlimited by heat. I used to get bad panic attacks when I was still living in Jamaica. My family thought I had asthma, which wasn't the case. The depression, anxiety was super. I had that as well, yeah. And that is how I knew that something was wrong with me. But then my others escaped vitamin said, no, so I come let me catch heart attack. So that is what caused me to find out. I want to find out, you see, when you don't know, them say when you don't know more. So when I found out that I was depressed, trust me, it's like I'm in one different state of mind. Like it's like I'm just gone far. I'm like and then my deaf home and my don't deaf home. So I know me like my body is here but my mind is here so my mind gone and like it actually took a toll on me and I actually learned also I'm actually learning to deal with it. Like it is not the best. It is not the best, but at least me I learn how to cut through it. You get me? Chapter said, maybe give myself share. I learn how to go through it day by day. And today is the first time I feel depressed in a long one. Like it's a get better. I'm getting better. Because today the first time I feel depressed in a one long one. And I don't know what caused it. I just get up and say me I come live. And the moment when I sit down, I just feel that way. I just it's like I can't expect I just feel that way there. I'm actually playing one song, Kevin Downswell, TPZ, Big Up Yourself. I'm actually playing one song, and the song say, even though I've cried here, I will not die here. And I actually say, like, I've seen so many instances where I'm actually feel like I'm gonna give up, but I'm still push. I say so many instances, I'm feel like I'm gonna try it out, but I'm still push. So even though I may cry, yes, I'm probably I don't cry physically, but I don't have to cry physically or literally cry, but sometimes my heart cry. And if my heart never cry, well, but even though me I go through some, I'm feel like say me I got dead, I'm feel like I'm gonna give up. I'm trying to tell him, I'm not gonna give up. Not because my body so that I mean say me I go stay, so I'm gonna dead, I'm gonna feel good, so I'm gonna feel like someone not gonna feel. No, I'm still not gonna push. I'm still gonna push. And the good thing is that I'm gonna get the help that I need. It is expensive. It is very expensive, but I'm actually gonna get the help that I need because no one wants to feel unhappy. Nobody wants to feel about sad for no reason at all. I'm actually gonna get the help that I need. I must have prayers, everything go good. Keep the fingers crossed. I'm actually gonna take on. And the good thing about it is that I'm gonna take Uno on the journey with me. Make a bring up on the journey with me. Each time I'm gonna counseling, I want video in the counseling session, whatever, but I'm gonna video the journey. I'm gonna come out of the counseling or whatever. Right? Because you are strong and brave for being so open about this because it is such a subject because most people think you can control it or that you're looking for attention. And it is good that somebody will actually, and I always tell people say if you don't have first hand experience and if you cannot talk, I always say to people if you don't experience it yourself, you cannot talk. I'm like, oh, be careful, stuff, and so whatever. I always say people say it's not something that you can control. It is like you're bipolar in a way. I'm actually telling you, I was on a live and me I talk to people them good, and then my features and everything just changed and only one person realized that that was happening and it was Shar. She was the only person who realized that that was happening. I mean, different life good and my feature just changed. Everything just changed. So this it is not something that you can control. It's not something you have a control over. It's not something you can say. All right, it's not like a hard or ananas which you can control. It's something that happens if you have no control over it. And I am always gonna talk about it. Me. I have some people who are judgmental who are gonna judge me like, oh, whatever you know, come talk, come talk about it. Let me put this out here. I'm gonna talk about me, not to come talk about people business. I rather talk about me. And if me talk about something, if I let you know something, it is because I want you to know because I'm a very secretive person. I'm a secretive bad. So if me talk about it, it's not a big deal for me to talk about it. Me not feel no way to talk about it. Me not feel no way to talk about it. You get me? What I'm saying? I realize, big up yourself, TPZ. I realize the strongest people are the ones that are suffering the most in silence and always been others have about deep down your most sad. That is true. That is so me. That is so me. I always want people happy and majority of the time I say, like I have five sisters. I'm the last one. But my five sisters they are the strongest. Like the strongest. I'm always there for them. If nothing, I always there for them. All of my friends them. Not really all of my friends. Like, I'm not really a friends. Like the people that more associate with and what confide in me. If not, I mean them around too. Trust me. And if nothing, man, I have nobody to run to. It's like my always have to lean my back on the wall. Like my always have to brace up myself on the wall. You know, if you feel that way, you can't run go lose somebody or whatever. I don't have that. If I feel that way, I have to lean my back on the wall. And sometimes I look in the mirror and I want to motivate myself, but all the time, well, when I look at the mirror, the only thing I'm saying is disappointment and embarrass me. I'm gonna feel low when I look at the mirror. Sometimes I pass, I'm gonna mirror over there, so I'm gonna try my best not to use my calming head to fix my because sometimes I don't want to see one reflection. Because I see one reflection just make me feel low. I feel like it just make me feel like I'm nobody. The whole time, when I'm looking at the mirror, the whole thing when I say just disappointment. Maybe if I'm looking at the mirror and talk to yourself, I encourage yourself. Most of the time, I'm looking at the mirror, I have just to cuss myself. Sometimes I'm looking at the mirror, I'm cuss myself. But true, I'm cuss myself. Sometimes I'm looking at the mirror. Yeah, so it is natural, and it is natural, and especially in Jamaica when you're going through stuff like that, it is hard. People say you're mad. How much look how man nice? No, no, I say my good. Look how man nice. Me man, I like it. Look how man nice. Look how girl nice. Are you vex? Are you vex? Yeah. So if I go through depression, them say you're mad and you're not mad. Nothing is wrong. I realize the song, oh, Marie, that's already. I only cry when I vex. I'm getting my help and I take my pills with pride. I have two therapists. I'm in a shame. Well, me again, I want to face that because just in a foreign, I think it's more effective to get like a therapist, or it's more convenient to get a therapist up there or seek the assistance when you need up there. But out here, it's very hard and it's very expensive. May I real keep it up? I was very, very violent and angry a bit before, but now I am aware there's an issue I don't, but I did I control. I know not it no longer controls me. Jaja, is something wrong with Jamaican girls? What's your safe space to comfort you when that overwhelming happens to coming? Well, Nia. And Nia, I want you to like text me on my Instagram. It is it's underscore perfection. It let me drop my Instagram. Nia. You can text me, alright, mama? Wait a minute, I'm gonna drop my Instagram. What do you do to snap out of that joke? Well, Nia, this is what I do. And me shame to say what I do, but this is what I do. So whenever me sad, whenever me feel like the world are tumbling down on me, I have this song. I have this song in name Smile No Cry Later. I always play it because like my smile, but people don't realize that beyond the smile, there's somebody that's actually like crying. So I always play that song, and I play a next song in name Massacre in name Chance. Where it say when you put your back on the wall between everybody fun, and it say you hide your pain and the drugs. That's why you ever and but then I always drunk. But drunk not because I want to, but because I want to hide all of the pain. I drink because I want to like clear my mind. I drink because I don't want to feel anything. Like I legit don't want to feel anything. I wish that I not feel anything. And even today, I think I'm like, oh God, I want to run, I want to run because I don't want to feel. So that's what I do. Like I play a song, I play a sad song when I'm sad, unfortunately. And I don't like drink anymore to like hide the pain or whatever. I don't do that anymore. All right, mama, I see. I don't do that anymore. So what I do is I play songs and I'm not a person who likes to like bother people. So I'm not say my happy people me can actually talk to. But I don't try to like bother them because I don't want to bother them with my problem because everybody goes through their problem or whatever. What do I do to stop out of it, Nico? I don't. The funny thing is that I'm gonna stop out of it. Like I'm there for weeks like that. I'm there for weeks like that way. My sad, I cannot control it. I don't know what to do. I just stay there just that. Because if I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't breathe, but I just want to drink, smoke. That is what I want to do. So I actually don't stop what I eat. It's just like I just make it stay there until it actually fades away. When it fades away for like a couple hours, then just it's like it comes back. I just make it stay there for one next week again till it fade away again. And then when it fade away, it actually come back. So I actually the sad thing about it is that I actually don't know how to like handle it that well. So sometimes I just make it handle me. Yeah. And sometimes it just handle me in a one way that Remember we have a way. Now I'm there here for feel depressed and nobody in the house just say nothing to me. Them not touch me. Them not do nothing to me. I'ma just get mad for the words. I remember when I do my friend what kill feel from when we are picking and we are bruised out. I remember them today. I'ma just start curse everybody. And if them send out too hard for me, the first one that leave. And if I can't leave, then the first thing I say, I go like the gas stove and blow up the house. And boom up the house and boom up all of them in there. So yeah, like it happened. It happened. Sometimes I snap, sometimes I get hungry, sometimes I get angry, I feel like I kill everybody in the house. And sometimes I get mad. The people that don't do me no I just get mad for no reason at all. I just want to kill everybody. If nobody ever send it to me, too tough, I'm gonna get mad for the entire house. All the little baby them in the house, me get mad for no reason at all. Me get mad for the baby them. Want to kill the baby them for no reason. But the good thing about it is that at least I'm learning. I'm not 100. I'm not gonna say me the 50. I'm about 10. But last week I did a 0. So I'm actually the 10 now, so I'm actually learning. Instead of 90% to go. I'm actually learning. Alcohol and smoking was my coach, but I quit smoking. I know if I'm not out, I don't drink. My 3 years for me is my safe space. When I see her, my way is the only one that pull me back. You have to find the trigger. That's where you start. Well, the amount of things that trigger me, the amount of things that trigger me, and everything that trigger me is from my past. Like people hurt me, people do me wrong. I'm not talking look hurt where people tell lie upon you. I'm not talking look hurt where people cuss you. I'm not talking look hurt where people rob you. I'm not them. Those are like petty stuff. Like when I talk about things that almost cost lives. When I talk about things that cause me to be like. When I talk about things that cause me to think suicide. I'm talking about things that make me worthless. I'm talking about things that make me feel like I'm not having a body. When I talk about things that make me feel like I cannot love and I'm not loved. When I talk about them things, I'm not talking about big things. I talk big stuff will happen. But I have to sit down and wonder why. When I talk about people where do your thing where almost cost your life. Me talk about friends that betray you, but almost cost your life. That me talk about them things here. So I have a lot of trigger. I have a lot of trigger. Sometimes I get home, I pass the mirror, I look at myself and it just trigger me. I just feel mad at the world. And I see myself in the mirror sometimes I just want it's like I just want to fist the mirror and broke the mirror like I same at my feel sometimes. I had a lot of shame and I carried it with me and myself. I was thinking, well, yeah, I still think I'm not good enough. Unfortunately, I'm tell you something, I'm looking at the mirror. I'm looking at the mirror. And it is funny, I try, even though I try to avoid looking in the mirror. Even though, see my reflection on the screen, most of the time, and then most of the time, people not understand. You see, like when I'm alive, like Shar did see something happen when I was on live. I actually was seeing myself reflecting on the screen, and that is what caused everything to change. That is what caused me to be different. Even sometimes when I'm deep on live, I mean, I look at myself on the screen. All things I'm say is a point. All things I'm see are just embarrassment and just I feel like me not good enough, right? So that is how it does make me feel. So it is sad. It's really sad when you say they go through all of this and you always have to question yourself, why me? I don't know if you do it me, but I do it. I do it countless of time. I ask why me? Why things have happened to me? Why this have happened to me? Why could happen to someone else? What I mean believe is that because we're strong, it never happened to Eve because he's not strong enough. And never happened to she. I have other sisters and I have other brothers, but the things that happened to me, why could it not have happened to them? Because you're not strong enough like me. I'm gonna take me a warrior. Me a warrior. Me a warrior. I'm gonna say warrior, I'm not gonna laugh or talk about bad warrior. Me a warrior. Yeah. And my name, and this is a fun fact about me, my name is Victoria. If someone search for Victoria, when we look up the meaning for Victoria, It means winner and conquer. That is the meaning of my name. And my mother never made a choice in that field. Not even my mother, God never made a choice. No, no mistake in letting my mother give me that name. Because my name means winner and conquer. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna conquer so many stuff. I'm gonna think would have break. I face so many obstacles. I'm gonna feel like say that I'm gonna tumble over like I'm flat. But I'm still earth over because I'm earth over I the obstacles. And I am a drum. Yeah, you have a lot of work to do, but speaking out loud is so important for you to manifest recovery. I'm the strongest person I know yet I'm the weakest. Oh god, it is funny because I am the strongest, but I don't think I'm the weakest. I'm not a weak person. The funny thing about it is that I'm strong, but I'm the strongest, but I'm not the weakest. And I'm a very defensive person. Like I'm so defensive, sometimes scares me. Like I'm very defensive. But yeah, there's nothing wrong in feeling weak. There's nothing wrong in feeling weak. I'm not the weakest. Sometimes I'm weak, but I don't think I'm the weakest person. I think that I'm the strongest for me as well. Because everybody's story is different, right? And the things that I go through, probably you can't go through it. The things that you go through, probably I can't go through. That's probably I'm gonna go through it and it break me. I'm gonna go through it and it make me feel like same I can't go on, right? But I'm getting there. I'm actually getting there. I'm actually happy that I have somebody who is also going through depression, who also had been through depression. Opposite. And you're not the only one. Like before you come, I had so many persons who were talking about it before you come to say it is not a joke and it is real, it's very, very real. And oh god, like I still have I don't yes, you guys can see it now. I still have my scars to prove them. Like these are the scars that I do have on my hands them, on my foot them, I do have the scars to prove them, right? And when I was talking, I have so many people I talk to them have scars. Them trying to kill themselves. Them trying to this, them try for that, them do this, them do that, whatever. You have some people are addicted to smoking, some people are addicted to drinking. You have some people are addicted to cussing, are addicted to fighting. Still fighting, but I have more tools now to actually win the fight. Well, I am proud of you, Nia. I am still fighting. I am well, I'm not really, really feel fight. I think that me I get beaten, me I fight and me I get beaten, I'm still a fight. I'm not give up. Them said that before this Anna, I'm not give up. Me I get a lot of beating because life I told me and I kick me and I box me but I'm not give up. I'm still a fight. Me I get a lot of beating but I'm pushing on. May I push and may I push and may I push and then sometimes I feel like something on nobody say turn to put my back on the wall. I'm gonna brace myself. I'm gonna feel like say the world told me don't palm me. I'm gonna put my back on the wall. I'm gonna brace myself. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna brace myself and I'm gonna feel like say the brace is strong enough. I'm gonna firm my wall. I'm gonna brace myself. I'm gonna brace myself firm. I'm gonna I have to stand up and well, I feel like my favorite comment myself because last month I was a mess. Like I'm say mess. I was a mess last month, but this month I'm doing much better than I was. And I think that with God all things are possible. I'm still a pray. Even though sometimes I feel like there's no God, I still a pray. I still a trust God. I still a look for the light. Even though the light look dim at the end of the tunnel, I still a look out for it. The light look dim. Sometimes my vision get blurred. Sometimes my own strength fail me. When it fail me, I have nobody else strength to lean on. Sometimes I feel like say I give up. Sometimes I feel like say I just run. I feel like say it's the end, but I'm still a push. I'm still a push. I'm still a brace myself. I'm not give up. I'm not give up. I'm not give up. Even when the voice of the man said give up and pick your time to give up, I'm not give up. I'm not give up. and I will never give up. And this is me. Everybody who know me, family, I'm telling you, say I'm a warrior. And I just can't wait to like start the counseling session. Like, so I'm anticipating. Like, I want to start the counseling session. Look, but I want to feel better. I want to feel better than I'm feeling right now. Like, I can't wait. Take your legs and rest your wound. Giving up is not an option, my love. But true, yeah. Giving up is not an option. In a vocabulary, we can't even spell give up. Not even in a vocabulary for give up at all, my love. Still a push. Still a push. Some days I feel lost. Some days dark. Some days, some days, some days, some days, me can't even tell about some days, but I'm still not giving up. And I'm still a push. I'm a can't wait for some account swing. I'm gonna want to take everybody on the journey with me. I gonna have some small-minded people who are gonna say, "Oh, whatever." Nothing is wrong with anybody who's going through depression. You're not mad. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. You're not mad. You're not gonna take everything or nothing like that. It's just you're going through a phase that you cannot go through alone. And you just want some assistance. I tell myself I deserve to be here. I deserve to live and for my purpose. Even if it's not an option, it's not an option. I will fight for this life and I will conquer. Amen. Yeah. Sometimes myself no, even to be honest, yeah, even I'm not gonna lie. Because who know me knows that me not like tell lie. All time tell lie like me I go date. But me not like tell lie, right? But sometimes, sometimes, sometimes I actually throw the towel. Like actually throwing the towel sometimes. Legit, like sometimes actually throwing the towel. I must say, I'm not even gonna move a foot forward. I must say, I'm gonna stay right, so I'm right, so I'm gonna lay down and bed. But true, sometimes I do that, right? But every time I do that, I always remember. Like there's this person. I'm always have to big up him even if I'm not sleep on the street as often as I used to in him Teflon. I have to big up Teflon. Every time Teflon takes me, he just take me out of the blues. Sometimes I wonder if I got to him, just take me out of the blues. Make you remember you're a star. Remember him always text me, you are a star, you are a star. Always a text me that. Him, I don't know, I always wonder why I'm always a text me that. And when he texts me, I am at my lowest. Whenever it's like I send him in my life, there is every time he texts me that I am a star. I always am my lowest boy. I always am my lowest and him always text me. So you have to appreciate the people that you have that you do have and them say sometimes strange better than family. And I think sometimes the saying is true, sometimes it's not. But yeah. And I just hope that everyone that is going through stuff, everyone that is struggling, just get the help that they need, such as myself, get the help that we need. I'm just said I'm thinking with myself. We get the help that we need and be a better person. And I just all hope to like persons that just don't judge others, persons that don't judge others because others are different, persons that don't say, oh, you're mad because you're different, person don't bash you, person who don't walk and spread and say, oh, so whatever, 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 because you're different. Must always just pray that, but at the end of the day, you can't control people that has small minded and doesn't see beyond their own thoughts. They cannot control it because they have a lot of small minded people who are who thinks that they're mature, but they're actually small minded that they don't see beyond their own thoughts, right? So I just pray that everybody does get the help. And guys, if you haven't watched the video with Char Grow Up, I want you guys to go over there and watch the video, the interview that I did with Char Grow Up when we're discussing about depression, yes, and anxiety. I want everybody to go over there and watch the video. No matter if you leave a comment and no matter if you say give Shosha some love as well because Manalisha is a good person and I really appreciate she taking her time out to like um um taking her time not like I'm losing my train of thought, taking her time out of her busy schedule to actually do the interview, put it out there for people say, hey you're not alone, hey you're not alone going through this or going through that and stuff like that. But Nika, I saw your text, Nika. I'm gonna respond as I come off. So everybody that came here to support me, bring up on yourself, no for my respect. I'm happy that everyone will keep the chat clean and be a positivity over here. So we need to do more positive talking often. Yes, and I will do it often, like not every day. Kind of me, find like some of my plans, one with my minds, and every day I'm with the positivity. But I think that I will do the positive talking more often and like take everybody upon a journey. Don't take big up yourself, take everybody upon the journey with me. For my chef said, please guys, there's no come thumbs up if you know subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given me a like, please give me a like. If you know if I video them wrong, watch my video them and come back. Hey guys, I'm actually what time tomorrow you're going live? I'm not sure. See, I'm not sure. It all depends. It all depends. But I'm gonna go live tomorrow. You know, so guys, I'm actually home for the run the silent live. No, I'm not gonna run the silent live tonight. I'm really want to sleep. I'm really want my phone to look at things. So guys, everybody over here, thank you for coming, love and respect. My love and I'm also love my crew. Yes, I'm gonna soon in a few guys. Remember we're going back over to Active Trupsy because Active Trupsy is still live. We're going over there right now. Yeah, we're going over to Active Trupsy. Go support her. Everybody bye. Take care of yourselves. See you guys later.